Sephora, LA or US, you can buy the products, try them out, and if it didn't work, you can return them. This leaves your skin feeling super, super silky smooth. And this kind of makes you look very light and fresh and like you're blushing from within. She grows her own botanicals and then makes the products from this. First off, I'm going to start off with something that is a little bit of a cult favorite. This is the Laneige sleeping mask. I usually use the pink color one and I've been using that for years. But this time I saw the purple one and I thought that would be really cute. The only difference is really the flavor. This is a bit like gummy bear flavor and that is plain flavor, though the ingredients are pretty much the same. It smells really good. It smells a bit like cotton candy and I love cotton candy. So, well. So the next buy is by Goop Beauty. This is a brand by Gwyneth Paltrow. I really have been looking for like a face scrub that's light and doesn't really irritate my skin, because I found like most of the face scrubs to be really harsh and the particles to be really rough. I was looking for something really light. This one smells pretty much just like a clean cream with not much kind of scent. I highly recommend you try this out. Just to show you like the consistency, you just simply like massage it into your skin in circular motions, onto like damp skin in circular motions, and then you just wash it off. This leaves your skin feeling super silky soft. Gwyneth, good job. So like, I didn't know that Sephora, LA or US, you can buy the products, try them out, and if it didn't work, you can return them. Which brings me to my next product, which is why they actually told me about this process. It did make me try a new brand because it didn't have little sample sizes. So this brand is called TATA HARPER. So I bought a bunch of different stuff on day one that I was in LA, and I tried it out for the 2 weeks that I was there. And I went back on the last day, and of course I loved everything. So I did stock up. I haven't heard of the brand before, but what they did tell me is that apparently she grows her own botanicals and then makes the products from this. I don't know how far that's true, but it seemed really cool. And the products did work for me, so I did pick it up. The first thing that I purchased from them was the eye cream. This is the eye cream that they have. Also, like, I think it's really cool that they have these little refills that you can get, so you don't have to keep buying the bottle and it's less wastage. So kudos to you on that, TATA HARPER. So this is really lightweight. It's not oily, but it's still hydrating. So if you see, like, and it just completely melts into your skin. It also smells really amazing. Very herby, not really too floral, but very, I want to say, clean. So yeah, I've been using this eye cream by TATA HARPER and I highly recommend it. Next, from the same brand, I picked up their vitamin C surfacing serum. Now, interestingly, I bought this on day one, and when I went back to repurchase it, they didn't have it, and they completely ran out of stock. So I just have this one bottle, and in place of this, they gave me another product, which I haven't used yet, but let's check it out anyway. They gave me, and by they I mean there was a really sweet guy at Sephora, working at Sephora, called Nicolo. Shout out to Nicolo. Thank you so much for recommending all these products. I absolutely love them. If you're in Century City and you go to Sephora, just ask for Nicolo and he will help you out with the best skincare. I kid you not. I just stood in front of him and I was like, I need help, I need skincare, and he helped me with all of this. Oops. This is the other product which I haven't tried yet, so stay tuned to the channel. I will definitely do a proper review on this as well. This is the serum that I have tried. It's like a glow vitamin C serum. The minute you put it on, it kind of feels very like glowy and it gives your skin this shine. I haven't tried this, but yeah, he did say that this is a good alternative, and oh, it is quite thin, as you can see, and it also just melts into the skin. This is the Intensive Age Defense Bio Barrier Serum. According to Nicolo, us Indians should not be using retinol. So I did tell him that I have been using retinol in my kind of skincare routine, and honestly, it has helped me. But he said I shouldn't be using it, and so of course I tried this one, which is the Elemis Pro-Collagen Renewal Serum, which is a retinol alternative. for fine lines, and it rejuvenates your skin. It has red microalgae and it really firms up your skin. It didn't irritate my skin or cause any issues. But once I get done with, honestly, my retinol bottle, I'll probably stop that for a little bit and then only move exclusively onto this. And I can give you an in-depth review if you want. If yes, please comment down below. And that is all for all the skincare that I got. Now let's get into makeup. So for makeup, I actually had someone else helping me out. His name was Cyrus. He was super, super sweet. Now, I was using the NARS creamy concealer under my eyes, and honestly, I was really struggling with the texture. The minute I put on the concealer, it kind of like started pulling and it left a lot of dry patches. I'm using a color corrector. So I'm using this one, which is the Prisme Libre. I don't know how to say it, but yeah. This is the color corrector in peach. So I first go in with this and then I go in with the concealer in the shade N312. That's what I'm wearing today, and honestly, this has been working for me really, really well. You see, like, it is super, super like runny and super like lightweight, and it just completely melts into your skin. There's my no makeup remover, but now I'm too lazy to move. So now I'm just going to wipe it with a tissue. I have been looking for a very, very nice finely milled powder. I was using the Laura Mercier for a while. I was using the NARS Compact, which I probably just throw in my bag and take with me because that's much easier when I'm doing like a touch-up. But while I'm starting to do my makeup, I have got this one, which is again the Prisme Libre. It's the 4-in-1 loose powder in Harmony, or 3 Voile Rose is what's written at the back. It's really cool. It's got 4 of these little like things in them. It comes with a puff like this, and it's got 4 different colors. So what I do is I just pat a little bit with the puff on my face, and then I go in with like a big brush and I just kind of brush it around and preps my skin for, you know, any kind of skin tint that I want to do. Speaking of the skin tint, the one that I have been using and loving is the NARS skin tint. This is the one. This is in the shade Sydney Medium 1.2. This again is super hydrating, super lightweight. I mean, if you're expecting like crazy full coverage, you're not going to get it. But if you just want something to just kind of help even out your skin tone and get rid of any kind of spots and just a little bit of oomph for your skin, then I highly, highly recommend this. And once you like put this on your skin, this is quite kind of, it stays wet. So I would go in with a setting powder and set this down to a matte finish, and of course then finish up with a setting spray. I didn't actually buy it in this haul because I have quite a bit, but I use the Urban Decay setting spray. I kind of have it in this little bottle, which is great for travel, and the spray on this is, I think, better than the Urban Decay spray. I restocked on my Goof Poof brow pencil. I am in the shade number 6 Cool Soft Black. This works perfectly. You just kind of can draw. I just fill in like this part of my eyebrow a little bit and just a little touch here. And then the spoolie at the end really helps you to kind of go in and blend everything down. I have been eyeing the Dior lip tints online for quite some time now. So glad that I picked it up. It works really, really well. It just is a nice, lovely, lovely tint. I got the shade Natural Berry. If you're looking for a light lip tint and you can just top up with a lip balm, I highly recommend this. Next, I picked up the Huda Beauty. What is the shade? Oh, the shade Miss America. I really, really, frankly loved this shade when I saw it there. This is a super, super, super bright red, and I just feel like it's gonna go with like every skin tone, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I think this is just gonna like brighten up the look and look really, really nice and cool. And I really love this red. I also bought the Huda Beauty lip contour in pinky brown and warm brown. These 2 shades, again, they are restocks. I have been using them for a while and they work really, really well. Honestly, Huda has some of the best lip liners. They're super smooth. They don't like crack. They're not hard. You can fill in your lips really, really well. They're long lasting. I have an open warm brown here, so I'm just going to show that to you. Like, I barely touched my hand, and you can see like how pigmented that is. So I really highly recommend this. Next, I got the Makeup by Mario lip pencil in the shade Lauren. This is the Ultra Suede Sculpting Lip Pencil, which is what I'm wearing today. Again, this is a very nice shade. This is not as soft and as creamy as the Huda Beauty one, but this again is really, really good and really creamy, and you can fill in your lips really well. It doesn't leave your lips feeling like thick and heavy, and it also has a brush at the other end, so you can like really go in and blend the color out, which I really, really liked. With this, I bought 2 shades of Makeup by Mario's lip gloss. One, again, these are both restocks. One is Miss Rose and one is Smoky Pink. These are both super, super wearable, very everyday shades that I like to wear, and I find them super hydrating and not at all sticky. You can see that it's super duper glossy. It's very high shine. Maybe I'll just touch up a little bit right now. Let's see. I can't see myself, so I really don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, these make your lips look nice and plump and glossy. So shout out to Mario, you've done a really good job. I have been loving liquid blushes more than powder brushes. I have been loving liquid blushes more than powder blushes for the last couple of months now. I find it to be much more long lasting, and again, just boiling down to that, you know, I don't want too much powder on my face, which makes you look much older and heavier, and this kind of makes you look very light and fresh and like you're blushing from within. One is from NARS, which is the Dolce Vita. Seriously, I'm like covered in makeup. I don't even know where to start, but let's go here. This is one shade. You can see it just adds a little bit of a nice flush and a glow, and this works really well for like Indian skin tones as well, and it's super long lasting, right? All these liquid blushes are super long lasting. So this is again Dolce Vita by NARS. The next is Selena Gomez Rare Beauty. This is the shade Encourage. I know it looks a little bit purpley in the bottle, but don't go by that. And these are so pigmented. You just need like a little dot. So that's what I've gone with, because if you go too much, it just becomes too much. Now I'm just going to like pat it in, and you can see instantly it just adds a little nice flush of color. I am wearing Encourage on my cheeks today, so I really do like it as a nice everyday kind of color. But for when I want that little extra kind of pinkness and to just get that little extra color into my skin, I like to use this shade, which is Happy by, again, Rare Beauty. So you just need a little bit. This is really nice for like daytime wear, or if you're going for like someone's haldi, mehndi, and you're wearing, you know, this bright yellow color. I just found that this just helps to add that little touch of pink that you really, really need. And that's all for my Sephora haul 2024. I hope you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in my next one.